What's up and welcome back. Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee. We got a 1971 Chevy Nova sitting here. This one's got the 350 under the hood with aluminum accessories in the front. You got upgraded pulleys, power steering, and power brakes. I've also got an aluminum radiator. Looks like an electric fan there. Got your fuel pump, old AC Delco battery. Pretty clean. Paint job on this one also is nice and clean. Aftermarket set of wheels. Looks like we got disc brakes in the front, new chrome bumper on the back here. Looks like a lot of these accessories are pretty new. Nice vinyl top. Okay. New handles and mirrors. Guys, check us out, maplemotors.com. I do have financing and shipping available on all of these rides. And of course, throughout this video here, we'll be taking it down the road, pointing out flaws. I'll do this so you know what you're getting. We look for the bad stuff. You see the good. All right, guys, be sure to hit subscribe, share this video, pick up some merchandise on maplemotors.com. We just listed. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we leave, we'll look around the interior and check some stuff out. Place those bets. Do you think the horn works? Little game we like to play on the channel here. Dash is nice and clean. Aftermarket gauges. Looks fairly new. I mean, they're super clean. I'll show you the mileage. Let's go ahead and start this one up. Oh yeah, we do have a fuel pump switch and a fan switch. You definitely want to have those on. Runs a lot better with a fuel pump. Give it some gas now. Still cold. I've let it warm up a little bit. Turn the radio on, try the blower motor. Let's try some of this other stuff here. Blower motor on this one's not blowing super hard, if at all. So that's gonna need some work. We'll try our wipers. The wipers do work on this one. Try our turn signals. Now the light's not popping up on the dash at all there. We'll check the outside. Looks like somebody's replaced the carpet. So we got some fairly new carpet here. Look at this mat just getting all sideways on me. Let's try to pick it up. There we go. Got the love seat. Back seat looks good. Package tray's not bad. A little bit wrinkly on the corners there, but the headliner overall, I give it an A because it looks good. Need a cover on the light. Hey y'all. Horn, did you place your bets? Make sure there's not another horn button hiding in here. No. Looks like horn's not hooked up. Let's hit the road and see what else we can find. Well, it's very bright. It's the end of the day. I'm sure if we're going this direction, we're gonna have a hard time seeing, so we'll try to go the opposite direction, but eventually we gotta turn around and come back home. Now, as far as seat belts go, we don't have any. It doesn't look like. We definitely need gas. We're on E right now, and this is the first time I've driven this ride. You'll see this video on the 1st. It's still Halloween right now, but I can't put out 4 videos in a day. I've realized that just overwhelms YouTube, so I try to do 2 to 3. Typically 2 now. But you can also see them on the weekends now. I mean, Saturday and Sunday you get 2 videos. This thing feels good. Running nice. Motor there is not working. And as far as it being late in the day, it's 5 o'clock, so I'm getting this last video in for y'all, so we have something to post in the morning time. Probably even stop by Brian's. Why not? This car feels good. Sitting here, it's one of those that just shakes at the red light. A little hesitation there. Speedometer's not in. With that being said, it's tight. It's definitely pulling. Hesitation every time I touch the throttle. May have a little bit of build up in there. Motor sounds good. Touchy brakes. They're fast. Okay, she definitely has some get up. Motor in this one is not weak. This seat's a little bit close. Let's see if I can get her pushed back. Trying to get this thing to go back for me a little bit more. I'm gonna mess with it at the gas station. But I do feel like I'm a little bit closer than I need to be. Motor sounds good. Engine temperature came up. Battery gauge is not hooked up at all. We're almost 50 pounds of oil pressure. That being said, I definitely need some gas. We're gonna stop and get about $20 worth of premium fuel. He's parked all funny over here. Oh, almost went for a floor shifter. Alright guys, when I hit the brakes, the brake light cuts on. When I let off the brakes, cuts off. I don't know why they got it wired like that. The brakes feel great. There's no reason that light should be coming on when I hit it. Alright, $20 worth of fuel. We're dead on E right now. Let's see if it comes up. Alright, we got $20 worth of premium fuel in this ride here. Yeah, put it in right here behind the tag, which cap on this one looks pretty new. Same with the tank, it's in good shape. Pretty much 5 gallons every time. 93. Only thing better than that's non-ethanol. And of course, we'll check our gauge. And I'm gonna say the gauge works. And the reason for that is the thing is below E now. While it's running, it's on E. The handle here, it needs some help. The dang thing fell off on me when I pulled in here. I tried to MacGyver it back on there, and it looks like somebody's already put some plumber's tape on it. So that's gonna need a little help, and I'll have to put it back in here in a second. Let's go ahead and start her up. Check it. Looks like our gas gauge works. Now we have fuel. Go. This thing just feels like it'll blow the tires off. Give y'all some reverse action. glove box fell off. Just fell right off. No, I opened it. That's all I did. It looks like all these tabs were broke off. So that's definitely going to need to be fixed. Somebody had it zip tied up in here to keep it from opening. I noticed the Ohio tag up against the firewall there. Okay. We'll go ahead and roll out. You know, I did the walk around on this one, and this car is beautiful. Paint's beautiful. Interior's nice and clean. Vinyl top looks solid. Only thing, it rubs a little bit when you're turning really hard. And I'm going to say if you put 3 or 4 people in here, tires are going to be rubbing. So you might want to think about lifting it back up or getting some tires that are a little bit smaller. That'll definitely solve the issue. But if you really like the stance and the look, just be careful. Whoa, that sun. I told you. I knew it was going to be a pain. Ain't see nothing. That's the tire rubbing in the back there over a bump. What do we got going on here? Come on, guys. Don't generally get jammed up on the road here. A little bit of a squeak coming from the brakes. Got to kick the tires a little bit. I got her rolling. Yeah, this one here feels pretty good. Running and driving, paint's beautiful. It does have that right pull on the front end there. That might need to be looked at. But overall, the steering's tight. Throttle's nice. Plenty of power. Brakes are great. And I think everything but the radio worked on accessories. Well, no, the blower motor didn't work, did it? So yeah, blower motor and radio and horn. There's 3 things. The only reason I'm 2-footing it in here is because the seat is a little bit more forward than I want it to be, and it doesn't have the nub on the side to adjust it. It's got the bar, but I had to get a towel or something, get a good grip to get this thing to unlock. Bumping the road there, it's still nice and smooth. But yeah, the little nub that goes on the handle, hear the brakes? I got a little squeak to them as well. Alright guys, I'm pulling back into the lot here. Y'all stick around. Picking out the flaws is coming up next. Here to pick out the flaws. Let's go. Front bumper on this one's been replaced. Same with the turn signals. And it looked like they work. You got a little bit of overspray up here. Tires on this one look good. Bottom of the door looks pretty good. Same with your back bumper. Also in really good shape. Driver's side, rear tire looks good, up and over the fender. Little mark there, little wax over here in the corner. Front tire's good shape, up and over the fender. Back your midsection. Chips on the edge of the door. right there so you can see it. Tail lights look like they've been replaced. Same with this trim here and the SS emblems. So far, this is a beautiful car, guys. Not seeing a whole lot. A little wax left over on the edge here. Come right off. A little wax up here. Up over the top of the fender. Your front windshield looks like it has been replaced at one time, because it's nice. Up the pillar there looks good. Little wrinkle here, little wrinkle there. Just a little loose. Then when the seal's been replaced, the trim looks decent. A little hazy in the back around the window trim. Ooh, where's this wind coming from? It's like the back window's in good shape. Looking over our roof here, I don't see any rust bubbles, and it looks pretty tight in the middle there. Coming around to the back, we've got new seals, jams super polished and cleaned. Down in the trunk, a little moisture. See how it's kind of wet there? Oh, they glued it down too. So this one will have to be dried out with a heater. A little moisture there too. So the trunk is leaking. This panel looks pretty new to me, don't it? Painted up good. It's clean. Solid package tray. It's always a good thing. Same with this panel. Looks pretty good. Nice and new looking. That bulb worked. It's barely, because you just screw it in. Should be good now. Trunk lid. I can't complain. Kind of zooming around it just because it does look so good. I don't see any concerning areas. Shut her down. Kind of give you a good view from the angle there. And she's shut. Let's finish it off by coming down this side. A little bit of pit in here, one little piece of trim that they probably couldn't find and didn't replace. Your back wind is good. Vinyl top can be cleaned up a little bit. It's got a little bit of white, like wax on it. They make cleaners for these. Really make them look nice and new. The good thing is I don't see rust popping up. A lot of times it'll get up under these vinyl tops, but honestly, when it's not rusty, it looks pretty good on a car. That's my opinion. What do y'all think? Who's vinyl top or no vinyl top? Chips. I like it both ways. I don't know. I just don't mind, I guess. But yeah, it's like a haircut. All right, guys, let's go ahead and check out this interior. Seal's been replaced. Solid around the door here. Underside of the door. Trim plate here has been replaced. Jam is super clean. Trim there needs to be pushed back. And it is. Seat, a little loose there, but look, it's like somebody replaced it and didn't tighten it all the way up. It's comfortable. Same with the back there. It's not ripped. Headliner in this car looks good. Carpet in this car looks good. Couple switches. Left one is your fan, right one is your fuel pump. What's in here? Missing the ashtray. That's funny. Missing the glove box too. Hey look, there's an old tag back here. Is that Ohio tag? Blocking a hole off back there. That was funny. Well, there it goes. That's what happens when you open your glove box in this car. All those little tabs are broke there. I don't even know how this thing was staying up here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'll drop back like that. We'll fix it when we get back. Somebody had it zip tied up in there. They're just waiting on somebody to pull that thing down. This glove box needs some repair. Turn the key. Oh yeah. It'll probably run a lot better with the fuel pump. Give it a little gas. As soon as I gave it gas, it started right up. Make sure you cut your electric fans on. Right now it's nice and cool, but without electric fans, it'll slowly rise until it's hot. Even though it's what, 45, 50 degrees outside today. I should not be in a short sleeve shirt. Trim looks good. Got to shake her a little bit. The hood likes to stay up. That's a good thing because I've been hit by a bunch. That's what's wrong with me. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Be sure to hit subscribe, share this video. I'm going trick-or-treating with the kids. So, yep, I recorded this one on October 31st. I'm going back to the lot. I'm going to pack up. I'm going to download this video, get it online for you. Be sure to hit subscribe, share. Also, pick up some of the merch we just put out. If you want to find it, look below in the description.